back again. We're back again. Uh, Welcome to Spoken Word. Once again, I'm Travis, and been talking now and doing some more research. And but no, I've been talking to my pastor, and I talked to some family that's watching now. So I'll give a few shout outs. Hey, shout out to my grandma, Clinton, mom, dad, Jesse, Josh, all my brothers. Hope you guys are good. And my incredible in-laws. Love them, Jim and Gail, and my beautiful wife, Brittany, and my son, Ethan. We just, we, we all love God, and we all want to push forward. And, I've been blessed to just know the Father now and know His Word. And like I said before, this is why I'm doing this, is to get out the Word, what the Word actually says, and get it to everybody. Everybody in my church, Church Vertical. I've been attending Vertical Church for 4 years, I think now. Not sure. I think it's 4 or 5. I don't know. But like I said in the very beginning, I'm the youth leader there, and Pastor Grant has told me that it with me creating this, I want to kind of have this as a second page or YouTube or whatever to Vertical Church. So we're gonna be tagging them and everything with this. But yeah, we're all in this together. So Spoken Word and Vertical is coming together somehow, some way. What God has ordained, we will move forward with it. So I don't want to try to keep these videos. I want to try to keep these videos short and sweet. Today, I just want to kind of show you a little bit about Genesis, my favorite book. It's kind of a weird to be your favorite book, but your favorite book, like, yes, because Genesis is the explaining creation. It lets us know the Trinity. It lets us know that Jesus is coming. It lets us also know the fall of human beings. We are the problem. Everybody's wondering, what's wrong with the church? What's wrong with today? What's going on with the world? And why is this? This right here tells you why. And obviously, God takes sin pretty serious for the rest of this to be pretty much total destruction until Jesus comes. And he has to set himself, he has to set it straight. So Jesus comes, he makes himself his own creation, and comes down to save you from himself. Save you from himself. That's interesting. So, what I want to study right now, what I want to look at is, and I know this is probably going to step on some people's toes, but this is what the word says, and I want to show you the actual Hebrew of the word day, because everybody has different opinions. There's scholars. I got books over there that, oh man, they'll tell you that there was a world before this world, and that's where Satan reigned and all this stuff. And I don't see that in Scripture. And like I said, this may step on some people's toes, but just, I don't know everything. Let me just challenge you with this. So every time day is mentioned, and it's mentioned at the end of every single day that's created. So day one, he made light. So let there be light, and there was light. God saw that it was good. And God separated the light from the darkness, and God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning one day. So, let me show you something. So we have Bereshit bara Elohim et Hashemayim ve'et harais, the earth created and so, and there was light. God saw that it was good. Here we go. And God called the light day. Now that's Yom, is how that's pronounced. So Yom, right here. So now, each day that's spoken that way. Each day you go down to Yom. And Yom, we have here the Hebrew dictionary. Yom is a 24-hour period. It's opposed to night, day, time, year, as defined by evening and morning in Genesis 1 as a division of time, working day, today, yesterday, tomorrow, day. So it's one 24-hour period. So, okay, let's go to this is Exodus, written by Moses too. We'll go up here. I will show you Exodus chapter 3. Now, I mean, there's really and truly. Let's go here. Let's show you this. Exodus 20. And let's go to studylock.org. Shout out to them. This is a super awesome website. It helps you understand the Greek and Hebrew and what all the words say. If you click on it, it'll actually say the word for you, so you can say it. So we're going to chapter 11, which is right here. For in 6 days, Yom. So if you click this, it's Yom, 24-hour period. Again, same exact thing. Yom. So it's one day, a 24-hour period. And, you know, I know that's, like I said, it's hard for us to wrap our minds around, because I know that there's people will challenge it. There's, you know, texts and stuff that people will refer to prove that this world was, you know, there was a world and then God created this, because they say, so here's where a lot of it comes from. It was formless and void, and darkness was over the surface of the deep. So it was just a deep water. So it was raging, you know, his Spirit of God was moving over the surface of the waters. So it was a raging water of just chaos. And, you know, they're like, where did that come from? Well, you know, it doesn't really say. It's just telling us that it was chaos before God created this beautiful thing. And it started, you know, from darkness to light. And I think that that is kind of the whole story throughout the Bible, is taking darkness and turning it into light. Jesus was consumed with the darkness of sin, and he comes out of the tomb bright light, awake, alive, defeats death. And so we can go into more on this. You know, maybe the next thing we'll talk about is let us make man in our image. You know, I don't want to go too deep into the Trinity talk, because it's very hard to explain, but I will do my best, and I think I can prove it, because, I mean, it simply says, you know, you pay attention. This is one thing that I learned, and it is very important to pay attention to the capital letters in your English Bible. So your English translation. I use NASB, ESV, and here recently I just got the Christian Standard Bible from Ollie's, is one of the only places you can get them now, but it's pretty cool. It's actually a really good translation. So far, so good. But NASB and ESV is the two that I really like. But you can get, you know, whatever you want. Just be careful of some. They removed a lot of verses in some of the translations, and they didn't really tell you where they went, and that bothers me really bad. And but anyway, it's capitalized in your English Bible. And you got to pay attention to that kind of stuff. That means something. So it's, you know, it's really hard to get it all together. But hey, we'll make this together. And like I said, don't want to bore you guys too much. Want to keep these short and sweet. So see you next time on Spoken Word. Thanks.